the groove of I got to get back into the groove of doing these live streams for my channel. Kind of weird how YouTube operates now, so I got to start back doing live streams so maybe I can start getting my notifications out there to the proper people, to the people or whatever, and take this channel out of the graveyard. I just want to raise some questions. That's all. I don't have a dog in this fight. I just want to raise some questions and see. Wait till I get a few people in here. Wait till I get a few people in here. Back at it. A lot of times I just been being lazy on my channel. I know I'm going live. It's like my second live today, but I've been getting lazy with the content. To be honest with you, a lot of this content I've been wanting to do content about it, but real world stuff have my attention so much that I be like, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Is Ralo really a snitch? I'd like to get a few souls in here first and see what the people say first, because there's a reason why I titled it "Is Ralo Really a Snitch?" Fam Goon Ralo, West Side Atlanta, Dog Food Ralo. Y'all remember Ralo? I just want to get a few people in here first. Whether they Ralo fans or they're not fans of Ralo or you know of Ralo, can you please tell me in the comments section, is Ralo a snitch in your eyes? Is he really a snitch? Mind you, when you say he's a snitch in your eyes, you only probably speaking from an emotional standpoint. You're not speaking from paperwork. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go here along with it. Nobody gonna tell me whether or not they think it or not. I'll just say it. In the last like 10, 15 years, the word rat and snitch been blown out of proportion, or it's been like the lines when it comes to snitching or being a rat, same difference. The lines is very blurry now. I'm noticing like the last few years, everybody that been called the snitch, I have yet to really see anybody produce proper paperwork. Listen, I done been to the feds twice. First time on a charge, second time on a violation. I've been to the state 3 times. No, I am not proud of any of that shit. I wish I could be listening to somebody else tell me about prison and I ain't never been there before versus me having to tell y'all because it's not a badge of honor. It's nothing to brag about. But where you getting that, Hummer King, by telling us how many times you've been to prison? I've been to prison 5 times, right? And in the 5 times, everybody that I was in prison with, they got snitched on or ratted on. They pulled out their paperwork and they showed on this page, such and such agreed to cooperate with government enforcement, with government agencies, rather state or fed, in taking down the individual that I'm in jail listening to talk. Right? Everybody that I met in the feds that got ratted on, they can pull their paperwork out and show you the actual factual of he can't get around this. She can't get around this. Her name is right here in black and white that she agreed the state nor the feds hide people that work for them. It's not like you can rat and then you can be anonymous. You ain't got a Rule 35 and you have all this type of stuff. But if you have a Rule 35, if you're in the Fed, you have a Rule 35 or whatever, or your record, your file is sealed. You can get you can get your lawyer to get your paperwork. So when you have these dudes that have these Rule 35s or whatever, and they just slow to produce the actual paperwork, the sealed documents or whatever, they don't read it on something. They don't say it something. They don't said something. That's why they put it right there like that. Or you just straight out told. You ain't give a fuck about it. Like the dudes like Al Pole, they straight up said they told. The dudes like Sammy the Bull straight up said he told. Nicky Barnes straight up said he told. Uh, uh, um, Frank Lucas straight up said he told on cops or whatever, crooked polices or whatever. Whatever, no big because the only people that's gonna really do something is or that should do something is the ones that got affected by it. I just think it's just cool for everybody. That's just another way of tearing down somebody that you already secretly didn't like. If you call them a rat and you don't have no paperwork, they don't say Ti was a rat. I have yet to see a soul in jail get on a cell phone and say that Ti told on me, Clifford Harris told on me. I have yet to see. They said 50 Cent was a rat back in the days. You remember they were saying 50 was a rat? I have yet to see anybody produce paperwork saying that 50 Cent ratted on somebody. They said Finesse 2 times a rat. I have yet to see somebody with paperwork that said that he ratted on them. They say Jim Jones is a rat. I have yet to see any paperwork or anybody saying that Jim Jones ratted on him. They say Big Meech is a rat. I have yet to see any paperwork that shows that Big Meech took the stand or Big Meech was in an interrogation room coughing up information to the feds about criminal activities. I have yet to see it. I have yet to see it. But everybody like putting these titles on people, calling them this and calling them that. And I feel like they just doing it just to keep the messiness going, to keep the mess going because you haven't pulled out any fucking paperwork. You can say, oh man, look at this. On this right here, how do you face I remember recently, I remember recently hearing this stupid ass, dyke bodied built ass, fake Pyru, big booty having ass, laying on your stomach, butt ass naked, arguing with niggas on Clubhouse ass, manager named Whack 100. I remember recently hearing him talk about Willie D, right? He was reading Willie D's paperwork about when he got locked up back in the days, right? 2009, I think. He was reading the paperwork and he was like, Willie D is facing up to 20 years. And he wound up getting a year and a day. He said, Willie D is a rat. Who did you tell on? How can you say this man fucking told on somebody? You can be facing some time, and that still don't mean that that's what you're gonna fucking get. A lot of people face time. You could get up to this. I just recently was in a situation not too long ago where I could have, if I would have blown trial, I could have got up to 20, 30 years, right? Why I beat all the charges? So you can always be facing something. And I ain't told on a bitch ass person. There ain't a motherfucker swinging dick, saggy titties can say, Humble King is the reason why I'm in jail. But y'all take this word snitching and ratting to higher levels and shit. Like, I get it. I like that interview that took place. I heard that Ralo had big facts to take it down. Um, They was grilling the fuck out of Ralo. Hey man, what about this right here on page 8? What this mean right here on page 8? It's clear as day. It means that Ralo said something to his attorney or to somebody, a government informant, or some, not informant, government agent or whatever. And then he tried to backtrack some shit or whatever. He kept saying, go to page 12. Now, all right, we hear what you're saying on page 12 where it say you didn't cooperate. But what is this shit on page 8? What did you do at first? Or whatever. So if Rollo ratted on somebody, the person that he ratted on, I hope that they can be strong enough to get through they bid or whatever. But is they in jail? Who did Rollo rat on? Have anybody came up Man, let me tell you something. Morant, Joe, if I read it on you, if I snitched on you about a move or something that took place, if I read it on you, you'll be able to come online while I'm online and say, "You bitch ass nigga, you read it on me. Here's the paperwork, motherfucker. I'm finna go live right now and expose all this shit. You ain't doing them a line on your channel, Humble King." Why is it ain't been a soul to get online and say what this man undid? Not one soul, all the people that I just named, and there's many more. Why haven't been one person to get on here and show paperwork, actual paperwork, that they cooperated with the government and got a time cut? They say Big Meech cooperated and got Huffy out of STL locked up. Cuppy, I heard his interview. Cuppy was really talking about the bitch. He was talking about the girl that Big Meech put him up on to. He's saying he was a third party cooperative or whatever. He would be in that paperwork. Meech would be in that paperwork if he cooperated to turn the girl on to you to set you up to get you caught with all kind of bricks or whatever that took place. Meech will not. It will be in the goddamn paperwork. Man, let me tell you something. The feds don't pick and choose who they gonna protect. If you're gonna help, first of all, they don't give a fuck about no criminal. But if you're gonna help us, we'll help you if you help us. However, when we reduce your sentence or whatever, new paperwork is gonna be filed and gonna be brought upon, and the people will be able to know what you did. So you got to think real goddamn real. You got to do some deep thinking on if you're gonna cooperate with us because we ain't finna conceal no motherfucking body. Everybody that been a fucking rat been a rat. Everybody that's a government informant is a government informant. They say I have informants doing this. I have informants doing that. You'll notice. You notice. Like, why do y'all? Why? I'm not here to protect goddamn Ralo. Ralo know what the fuck he did. My little cousins them see. I'm from the south side of Atlanta. Ralo from the west side. I got family on the west side. They know Ralo. They grew up around Ralo. They got pictures. I got cousins that know this nigga personally. I don't know Ralo personally. He from zone one. I'm from zone three. I'm from the south side. He from the west side. But I can't say that this man told on this or his man told on that. I can't say Meech told on somebody. I haven't seen one victim. I say this victim Cuffy. But if you listen to Cuffy, Cuffy was talking about the girl, Tommy, whatever her fucking name is, who is a government informant. So it's almost like a situation like, damn, Meech, you sick, a government informant. You introduced a government informant that you doing business with a dude that you do street business with. Meech, did you know that this woman was a government informant when you turned her on to Cuffy? If you knew that, motherfucker, your hands is dirty. If you didn't know that, then you indirectly, not indirectly, you unintentionally threw your man in a crossfire. But you got to show black and white. You have to show black and white. You have to show black and white that these people read it. You have to show black and white. So I really can't say that Ralo is a fucking snitch because I have yet to see a victim that he done told on, another person he done business with, say, hey man, this nigga in my paperwork. Cause I ain't mesmerized. Ralo, and it is another goddamn thing. Ain't like nobody gonna do something to you. They ain't gonna do nothing to you. Boosie not being friends with you, that don't mean what. Boosie ain't gonna do nothing to you. Why are you explaining yourself? If you feel like you ain't there, I explain that shit one time and one time only. I'll pull out my paperwork and I'll show X, Y, and Z. Rollo should get a YouTube channel, go live, and go from A to Z on his fucking paperwork and challenge anybody to show anybody that he don't read it on, he don't told on, or anywhere where it says that he himself cooperated with government to get people locked up. Then what you hear people say, oh, he cooperated, but he ain't got nobody locked up right now. That don't mean that he's not working right now. God damn, y'all motherfuckers. Y'all will say any goddamn thing to keep y'all narrative going. Don't call a motherfucker a rat until, because I've been to places where you get killed for saying shit like that and you don't have the damn proper paperwork. You can't put you can't put gay jackets or rat jackets on somebody, and you don't have proof. You don't have evidence. If you don't like you got to have proof before you go to saying it. So I don't jump on. That's why I'm a one man gang. To be honest, I could never be a part of a gang. I could never be a part of a gang. I could never be a part of a criminal enterprise. I can get some money with you, but I ain't finna be like this. Ain't finna be like there's gonna be a situation where we conduct business because I have a mind of my own, and I refuse to let a big homie or motherfucker that feel like, oh, I put you in position. If I'm wrong, right is right. I mean, if I'm wrong, goddamn it, you gonna be wrong with me. Oh goddamn, you can't tell me this, that. Man, fuck all that. Fuck all that, bro. I'm not one of these old follow the fucking crowd type of individuals, bro. I'm just not. And it ain't about clout chasing or you trying to just beat the oddball of the bunch. It's good to be the fucking oddball of the bunch. I'm so glad I'm not a part of the fucking bunch. I got a mind of my own. I'll call people rats because it's a popular thing to do right now. Why are you explaining yourself? Ralo, you explain yourself one time only for your brand, for your fans, and that's that. If you're a rat, you're a rat. If you're not a rat, you're not a rat. But one thing I do know, if you are a rat, it ain't like people gonna really turn their fucking back on it because these people ain't these people can see you out there in public and try to goddamn take a picture with you. I don't know why you explaining yourself to an industry anyway. It ain't like you was a heavy hitter in the industry anyway. You ran around with Waka a little bit with Gucci. You ran around with Gucci. You was was a street dude. You know what I mean? You had the dog food. You got the weed or whatever. Like you street nigga. Like you should be worrying about what street ties you have, how they feeling about the situation in the fucking industry, and what Boosie thinking about. You think Boosie probably used to be a street nigga. Boosie, let me tell you something about this shit, man. These niggas be refusing to let go whatever little street credibility or street rep that they had years ago. We all watch Boosie. Boosie in his 40s now. Boosie been in the game since his teens. When have you had time to really be a street nigga? You ain't no street nigga no more. Boy, your ass sell records and you do walkthroughs and you do features and you do goddamn merch and boy, your ass is a businessman right now. Still trying to gravitate and hold on to goddamn these nigga rat. You act like you finna pull a move with this nigga. You act like you still got bricks out here or whatever. Like you still out here doing this or doing that. I wouldn't give a fuck what a nigga goddamn doing. Thanks for the heads up. I know this nigga. I mean, but I ain't gonna call a nigga a rat if I ain't got no paperwork on. You ain't gonna work with a nigga. I mean, I feel like what Gunna did was rat behavior. He ratted on YSL. You see him out of his own lips say, "Is YSL a gang?" Yes, ma'am. The drugs and guns or whatever that was found in the car with you and Young Thug in it, did they belong to you? No, ma'am. It didn't belong to me. Well, if it didn't belong to me, who else did it belong to? That's without him saying it was this nigga shit. So yeah, I would say that Gunna ratted. But if y'all know pretty goddamn well y'all ain't gonna do nothing to this nigga, all these street niggas, the Boosies of the world, even Young Thug. If Young Thug ain't gonna do nothing to the nigga, why the hell you so bothered about this shit? Y'all niggas, the Boosies, the little babies, the little dirt, y'all ain't gonna do nothing to this damn nigga. You might as well go and do some songs with this nigga. It ain't like you gonna do nothing with it. Or let's say you still in the streets. No. Y'all niggas sell records, y'all go on tours, y'all make millions of dollars. Y'all niggas ain't in the goddamn. If you still in the streets or whatever, I get it. Nah, I don't want to fucking deal with you. I ain't gonna deal with you. Fuck you. You hot, boy. You ain't no good. In the feds, they call you hot. If you're a rat, you hot. You ain't no good. But y'all niggas know goddamn well y'all ain't doing nothing but some fucking walkthroughs, some features, some dropping my album, some tours, selling merch. Nigga, you're a civilian. Quit trying to hold on to that street shit, nigga. That shit ain't gonna. That's a low ceiling anyway. You talking about it? I ain't just no average blogger, nigga, or content creator. I done lived in that world. It's a very low ceiling when you live in a street life. That's a low ass ceiling. That's a very low ceiling. Your ass gonna die, or your ass gonna do 100,000 years in jail, or you gonna find a way to wiggle out of that system. If you found a way to wiggle out of that world, good. That shit ain't nothing to hold on to, nigga. You can't go goddamn get a business loan By having street cred, nigga. The fuck? Having street cred and street rep ain't gonna get your kids through college, nigga. The fuck? Y'all niggas be holding on to a reputation that don't even mean shit. It ain't never fucking demonic anyway and toxic, nigga. Yeah, I said it. I was a part of it. I can tell you that. I was a part of it. I sold dope to my own people. I robbed and did all kind of shit with my own fucking people, nigga. That shit wasn't a diamond for the community. That wasn't a upgrade for the community. That was helping destroy it. I'm guilty of it. Yeah, I said it. I am guilty of it. So before I point a finger at anybody that I just talked about, I'm pointing fingers at myself. I probably done more time than all these niggas I'm talking about. No, Booster did like 6 years. Most I done did like collectively about 4.5, 5. 4.5, 5. I ain't done no 10, 15, 20 year stretch, but it don't even matter. If I seen niggas in jail done been locked up 20 years, 30 years, and these niggas getting F and ASS the whole time. Or these niggas got a punk down there, a punk boyfriend, girlfriend, and got a woman out here in the world waiting on them, being loyal and or waiting on these motherfuckers. She don't know you in there rolling around on a mat with a punk. We supposed to salute that? Hell no, man. It's a low ceiling ass world, man. Fuck that. Hit the like button. Yeah, it ain't math enough. 17 people. They ain't gonna hit the like button because I'm not saying what the popular opinion. I'm not saying what if I went here, yeah, put it like this. If I was on this motherfucker right now going ape shit on Ralo, you a fucking rat, you rat ass nigga, Big Meat, you a motherfucking rat. Y'all telling that nigga, man, y'all fuck all the ignorant, lost ass, can't think for themselves ass people with somehow, some way YouTube or make it me being the algorithm for all those people. And they'll be over here, kudos, hitting the like button. Yeah, you a real nigga, you real. But the fact that I'm like, hey man, you can't really call these people shit like that, and you don't really have it in black and white. That's not what they want to hear. So they not they man, fuck this nigga. This nigga don't know what he talking about. Like you know what you talking about. Like you know what you talking about. Man, you just remind me again. I promise I'm gonna look into it today. That's gonna be my third live. I'm gonna look into the raid. That's gonna be my third live. I'm gonna start trying to go live daily to get my channel out the graveyard. I have far too many subscribers that know I swear to God on Jesus sound I ain't paid for not a damn subscriber. I dropped a short video that did like 20 some million views, and that's how I got all those subs. But yeah, you gotta think a lot of people that be subscribed to your channel, they don't hit the bell for the notification, and people die every day. People die every day. No Jumper platform got over 5 million subs. That man don't average 10% of that on views. So people die every day. People get uninterested in YouTube, and people don't. It is what it is. A lot of shit don't make sense, but yeah, it is what it is. But I can't call Ralo a rat if I ain't read it in black and white, or if I haven't seen a person that he cooperated with the government with, that he's in their paperwork and they doing time and they getting their story out there, that he told. He on their paperwork. He took the stand. He did all because to be a rat that help government, you gonna be in the paperwork. You gonna be on that stand. You gonna get your black ass on that stand if you cooperating with government, and you're gonna point out, yeah, him, he, who this is in this picture right here. That's the guy right there. His name Ralo. That's that guy right there. His name Terrence. Yeah, Terrence. He used to bring the bricks over here to 14th Street, and yeah, him and Ralo used to. Yeah, it's him. Yeah, yeah. That's what a government. That's what a rat is. You're gonna be in that paperwork, and you're gonna be on that stand, nigga. They gonna you got to go in the courtroom and make it official. You can't just say something in the interrogation room and not to. They go getting on the stand, make it all the way official. Because you can retract your statement in the interrogation room. You can say some shit and then, oh man, I was scared, man. The folks, I thought, man, they cornered me. I ain't know, man. He didn't do that lie. You can do like what Woody did. Clearly snitched on goddamn Thug and all that shit in the interrogation room. got into the courtroom and recanted his statement and saying all kind of weird doing shit. Y'all saw the shit. Y'all saw. He's like a rat that tried to clean his face. He's like a rat that tried to unrat himself. You know what I'm saying? But people ain't gonna do nothing to him. If I see Woody right now, I'm on 285 right now. If Woody was in this red Tesla right outside of me right now, and I saw him, ain't like I'm finna try to run this guy down and do something to this guy. It is what it is. Y'all shouldn't be shocked. Y'all shouldn't be shocked about how what go on nowadays when it comes to that street. It's no honor amongst thieves. So how can you expect people to keep it real and be solid when it's no honor amongst thieves? Now you gotta hope that if you're doing crime with a motherfucker, you gotta just hope that he gonna be an honorable dude. He gonna be a solid. There's gonna be a solid female. But there's no honor amongst thieves. So when they tell on you or rat on you or snitch on you, why the fuck you shot? It ain't nothing godly about a demonic lifestyle. It ain't nothing godly about a demonic lifestyle. Meaning, why you think it's any honor amongst thieves? These niggas will rob you. These niggas, while you locked up, you ain't even got booked in yet. These niggas will be in your girlfriend inbox trying to stick dick in them. These niggas will be trying to raise your kids and put packs in your kids' hands to sell dope for them. These niggas and these niggas you grew up with. Ain't no honor amongst thieves, niggas. You better get in, get what you gonna get the fuck out the way. Ain't no honor amongst thieves. You show me any crew, and I guarantee you, if I could just hang around them niggas like on some goddamn just hanging around shit, I could pretty much tell you which one is gonna be the rat, which one is gonna fold if it go down. I done been around that shit long enough. Right? Name a crew, what, 20 of them niggas got locked up and not a damn one of them told. Somebody gonna tell. And only take one. Somebody gonna tell. And one is enough to get your ass a life sentence. Stevie Wonder can see it. Goddamn right. Munchie B, Munchie B can see it. Like it's crazy. Y'all act shocked when y'all find out these people done cooperated or told as if you're dealing with some godly people. You're dealing with some demons. You're dealing with some demonic spirit. You're dealing with backdooring. You're dealing with some orangutan. You're dealing with some wolves. You're dealing with some cutthroaters. You're dealing with some scammers. You're dealing with some fraudulent niggas. You're dealing with some motherfuckers that'll kill you, then turn around and tell on all kind of other murders to get themselves lesser time for the murder that they just did on you. You dealing with a nigga that could be a hitman. He can go do some hits for you. You don't pay him to go kill somebody, and then a motherfucker will pay that same hitman to come and kill you. Ain't no honor amongst these niggas. Y'all niggas crazy. You crazy. If you live in the street life, you better goddamn watch your own back, and you know you ain't gonna tell on yourself. Try to move it. To be honest with you, if it's something you can't do on your own, you really don't even need to be doing it. If you can't go do if you got to go do out this shit, you want to live a street life. If you can't go do that shit on your own, you don't really need to be doing it. Because I done seen some of the toughest niggas, boy, turn bitch when they goddamn get in them interrogation room. You know, and when they facing all that time. Nigga, please. Yeah, that shit sound good. That shit sound good. You got 30 years. You facing 30 years. The judge gonna gave you 30 years of life sentence. And this is your reality for the rest of your life around niggas jacking off, goddamn punks, goddamn stabbings. And the only thing you gonna do is sit in prison and get and get visits or get them call out to your people and find out who died. This person died. This person died. That person died. You gonna hear that for the rest of your life, and this is gonna be your reality. Steel doors, steel beds, fucked up goddamn conditions, and then a nigga go to thinking about, and I had a goddamn 5 bedroom mansion. I had a big ass house. I had a condo in the sky in the city. Man, I was fucking some of the finest bitches niggas dream about fucking. Man, man, you crazy here. Them niggas gonna start, man, fuck that shit, man. These niggas ain't keeping it real with me. Hey, man, let me call up my attorney and let me start goddamn trying to work this time off. Ain't too many motherfuckers gonna goddamn take that shit across the chin like that. A lot of them Spanish niggas do. And there's rats in that community too, but a lot of them Spanish motherfuckers, they'll goddamn do 1,000 years. Italian niggas, they'll do it. Them niggas be rats too. Yeah, hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. Hopefully they look at it, they see it. So moral of the story is because I done gave y'all 30 minutes. I appreciate y'all time. I'm pulling up to where I need to be at. Um, um, Before you jump on the he a rat train, he a snitch bandwagon. Before you start listening to these hateful ass agent of chaos ass, jealous ass, bitch ass, clubhouse, whack 100 ass type niggas, use your own brain first. If WAC can't provide you paperwork where a person is actually in black and white telling on somebody, don't go off this nigga narrative. Don't go off this nigga ideology. Don't go off of what he feel, his emotions, because he feel like that. You gotta think the nigga's ugly, the nigga's short, the nigga fat with a big ass dyke auntie booty, and he ain't getting no respect. So everybody he talk about accolade wise is doing better than he. So that's why they taller than him they're richer than him, and he just feel a certain type of way. Don't go to agreeing with this nigga just because this nigga get you through your day because he's fucking miserable himself. How could you be worth $20 million and be that miserable? How? How could you be worth $20 million, millions of dollars, but on a daily basis you worried about a bunch of shit that ain't got nothing to do with you, so to speak. You worrying about people. He a rat, and you ain't finna tell me by you being in that industry, you ain't ran into any of these people. Why you ain't did nothing to none of these people? If you're gonna take it to their screen to talk about their business that had nothing to do with you, you need to make it your business when you see them to do something to them. Do something to them. Misery loves company. That's a fact. Do something to them. Talk about 21 Savage. Talk about Future. Talk about my son. Talk about Hassan Campbell. Talk about Jim Jones. Talk about Ti. Talk about 50 Cent. You ain't nowhere in the fuck. Talk about Ralo. Talk about um. You talk about everybody. Ain't nowhere in the fuck you ain't bumping into none of these niggas or know where they gonna be at. And you ain't did nothing to them. But talk on Clubhouse. See, and y'all follow suit with that. Don't follow suit, man. Fuck these folks, man. Cause it ain't like even if they did right, it ain't like these niggas gonna do nothing to them no way. So why get all hyped up about it? You ain't gonna do no bitch ass thing to them no way, but talk about them. Why y'all acting like y'all so gangster and so street? Like y'all, if you so gangster and you so street, you see these people do something to them in the name of the rules of the streets. Do something to them. If you ain't gonna do nothing to them, stop wasting all your energy on supporting motherfuckers and talking about them. I am humble king. Have a peaceful, blessed day. Everybody a rat, but who's the exterminator? Yeah, everybody's a rat, but who's the exterminator? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Who's running pest control? Since everybody running around here a rat, tell me who the pest controllers are. Who the ones running around here, getting rid of all these rats, getting rid of all these motherfucking mice, getting rid of all these motherfuckers. Who doing that? Besides talking, running your dick suckers. I'm so through with street life mentality, thinking ass people. I want to be around some fucking people to teach me something new, something different, educate me on some business. Why this nigga ain't never goddamn got on here and been so hyped up to talk about how to get your LLCs, how to get your trademarks, how to get you registered. And I ain't talking about a registered sex offender, how to get your shit registered, how to get your shit patent. You know what I'm saying? How to start up turn a small business into an empire. Like why these niggas don't never get online, these millionaires influencers never get online talking about that. They want to talk about the stupidest shit online. You know why? Because they look at you as stupid and they stupid. At the end of the day, they live in these big ass houses. They making all this money, and your stupid ass on in return, only thing your ass is doing is letting them rob you of your time and energy. Fuck all these niggas. Fuck all these niggas. Fuck all of them. And I ain't never been a fan of gang life. I ain't never been. I always looked at gang shit like that running packs. I always looked at it like it was a pack of niggas that need a crew behind them to feel validated or to feel like they tough or whatever. A real man stand on his own 2 feet. Cause I done been in around. I done been in jails and in prisons hearing gang members talking down about their own fellow gang member brother to another motherfucker. These niggas don't love each other. Them niggas don't really being supportive of each other like that. Not like that. These niggas are man. Them niggas are backdoor. Them niggas, man. Them niggas, man. Man, I always looked at that shit like if you can't stand on your own 2 feet, then who are you? You might as well take when you piss. You need to sit down like a woman do. Once a month, you need to put that head on. Because a real man stand on his own too, and he have orders about some more lost ass niggas. I know I'm going everywhere else with it. It ain't just about Ralo no more, but it's just me. Just I'm talking about all this shit because everybody try to hold on to this. Oh, he a rat. He a rat. So I ain't even seen you. Y'all can't even be clear with paperwork. Y'all can't even be clear with factual paperwork on whether these niggas is rats. But y'all still talking about y'all acting like y'all so thorough. Peace.